欢迎收看 NBA 球星专访特别报道，我是梁瑜。So it's honor to have NBA stars Isaiah Thomas today. Welcome to Taiwan.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited.
You arrived at Taiwan today, this morning?
Last night.
Last night.
Yeah, last night, late last night. So get a little bit of experience of the city today, and it was really cool.
Oh, will you go to night market or?
So I went on. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I went on the trail, where it was really, this was my day off today, but it was really a workout while I was on that trail. But it was really cool to be able to see the whole city and the skyline of the city. And then we also did a little bit of shopping, and I was able to check the city out a little bit.
Did you see some fans take a photo with you?
Yeah, a lot of fans.
fans.
It's been really cool to see the love and the sport. I mean, the love and support that the fans have showed me. Like I said, this is my first time here, and I'm super thankful for being here. But like, the love and support that I've been getting is a surprise, and it's really cool.
People call you one of the most underrated players ever. How do you view that label?
That's pretty cool. I mean, to be viewed as an underrated player. I mean, something that I just try to do is, each and every day put my hard work in and continue to believe in myself and take advantage of any opportunity I got throughout my career, and that was what I was able to do, and I'm happy that people are able to appreciate what I was able to bring to the basketball game.
So how did you develop that fearless attacking style against much bigger defenders?
Just having confidence in myself. I always tell people, ever since I was a young boy, I've always been the smallest guy on the court, so I've always had to figure that out and be able to finish over the bigger guys. So when I was able to get to the NBA, it really wasn't anything new. Like, it wasn't a surprise to me. I was just able to figure it out a little quicker than others could. But the biggest thing was the confidence in myself and the preparation that I gave myself to take advantage of the opportunities that I were given while I was playing in the NBA.
Okay, let's talk about the NBA. During the 2016 to 17 season, you averaged 28.9 points and finished 5th in MVP voting. What did that season mean to you?
That season meant a lot to me because that was one of my best seasons that I've had in my career. Not only individually, but we were the #1 team in the Eastern Conference as well, so we had a lot of team success. So that's a season I'm always going to remember. Obviously, I played really well, but the team that I was a part of and the coaching staff I was a part of put me in position to be successful, and I just took advantage of my opportunity. And I was, like I said, I'm always going to remember that season. I'm always going to remember those moments in that season because those are really cool experiences throughout my journey.
Okay, let's talk about the Boston Celtics. What made your time with the Boston Celtics so special?
Just putting on a Celtic jersey. Now that organization is legendary. So when you put on that Celtics jersey, it just means a little more. And then each and every year, each and every game, just playing for a championship. I think when you put on that jersey, the expectations are to win a championship. And it's really cool to be a part of that. And it's cool to be a part of greatness because that city and that organization is used to winning. And that's always like legendary to be a part of the Celtics team. And if you play for the Knicks, the Chicago Bulls, the Lakers, those legendary teams, it like means a little more to be able to play for those.
So do you think Boston Celtics will win the championship this year?
You're saying, do I think they will?
Yeah.
I think they got a good chance.
Yeah.
I think they got a really good chance to win it this year. One of my favorites is the San Antonio Spurs, though.
So at 36 years old this year, you still want to play another season. So why is that so important to you?
First off, I know I can still play at a high level, and I still train each and every day. Not just to return to the NBA, but like that's a way of life to me. That's my routine, and that's something that I love doing. So, I'm just staying ready in case anybody needs another guard or anybody, wants to call and offer me, a job. I'm ready to go. But, if that doesn't happen, I'm fine with how my NBA career has been, and and I'm appreciative for all the opportunities I've had with the game of basketball.
So how does your body feel now?
My body's good.
Yes, your body's
so
good.
I feel really good. I'm still in good shape, and I'm still playing each and every day. So the skills really haven't gone anywhere. It's just the age is getting a little higher.
Yeah. So if you return to the NBA, what role do you see yourself playing? A mentor or?
I think at this point in my career, it would really be a mentor role, being a vet presence at the end of the bench, and still being able to play at a high level if given a chance to and given the opportunity. But I think the biggest thing for me at this point in my career and the age in my career is giving back to the younger guys and being able to be that vet presence and help younger guys be able to reach their dreams and become more professional basketball players.
Yeah, you have a lot of fans in USA, a lot of fans in Asia, especially in Taiwan. Yeah, so how do you want fans to remember Isaiah Thomas?
I just want them to remember as somebody that was special in each and every time they stepped out on the floor, somebody who gave it their all and played every game like it was their last. I just want to be remembered for not only just a basketball player, though, but for more than that. But being remembered for one of the best basketball players to ever play is always something that, I dreamed of as a kid. And I think I put myself in a good enough position to be, thought of as that.
Yeah, so based on what you just said, which Asian player has left the biggest impression on you? Asia player. Yao Ming or Jeremy Lin?
I mean, Yao Ming's a big one. That was one of the best players that ever played a game. He came over to the United States and really changed the game of basketball. We never seen a guy that big be able to shoot, be able to pass, and be able to do those things. As you see that more now so in today's game, but back then he was one of the best. And then obviously Jeremy Lin is he was coming up the same time I was coming up in my career, and to experience Lin's sanity and experience everything he's given to the game of basketball has been amazing as not just a peer of his, but somebody who competed against him. So, those stories are always amazing, and it's I wish I was able to play when Yao Ming played, but to be able to share the court with a guy like Jeremy Lin and to be able to compete against a guy who changed the game of basketball in so many ways, I'm super thankful for that.
Yeah, Jeremy Lin is very inspiring.
For sure.
In Taiwan.
For sure. He's inspiring everywhere. His story is inspiring. Similar to mine, just being counted out and doubted and, taking full advantage of his opportunities. So I'm, happy for Jeremy Lin, all the things he's done for the game of basketball.
He's like a role model.
Yeah.
Yes, in Taiwan.
Yeah, I bet he is. He's one of the best to play the game.
Yeah. So what do you think about NBA players competing in Asia?
I think it's good for the game of basketball. I think the game of basketball is expanding to so many different areas around the world, and it's big in Asia. It's big. The game of basketball is huge, and I'm super appreciative for any fan that I have this out this way. They show real love and support, and I'm super thankful to be able to interact with, fans all over Asia. And I think that's not only big for, the NBA, but it's big for the game of basketball itself.
Could you share with us, because there were reports in 2022 that you are close to playing in Taiwan. How close did those discussions actually get?
I mean, they discussed some things with my agents, and it was definitely something that I was interested in doing. For whatever reason, we didn't make it happen, but, just seeing NBA players come over here and play and have success over here has been really cool. So I'm always interested in playing in different parts of the world and playing against the best players that come from different areas. And, Taiwan, that would have been really cool to be able to play here, but you never know what can happen in the future.
Yeah.
I'm still ready to play. So any type of offer, we got to consider.
Is Taichung Suns connect you, Taiwan basketball teams?
Did they contact me? They spoke to my agent a few times a few years ago, and it was definitely a lot of interest on both sides. So I wish I could have made it happen. But like I said, you never know what could happen.
Yeah. So could you share with us what's your impression on Taiwan's basketball?
My impression on Taiwan's basketball, the experience, I think it's up and coming. It's something that the world should look out for. I mean, there's a lot of talented young men and women, that come from here. And I think as the game expands more and more, the world will see more and more, players from Taiwan come and do really well in the game of basketball.
Yeah. So what do you think makes markets like Taiwan attractive NBA players?
I think the love and support the fans show. I think the biggest thing is the support the fans show, and that's always big for any player playing the game of basketball. Like me just, coming to the hotel and there's fans outside the hotel just waiting and wanting autographs and pictures. That says a lot about the love of the game of basketball from, the people that are in the community. So it's super cool to be able to see all these things translate to the game of basketball getting bigger in so many different areas, and I'm glad I'm able to expand the game of basketball in areas and touch kids and young people that I never thought I would be able to touch, and that's what I'm excited about doing this week.
Yeah. So do you think you change how people view undersized guards?
Yeah, I know I changed it.
Yeah.
I know I changed it for a lot of kids that are undersized, and I give those kids hope, and that's one of my biggest areas that I wanted to provide when I did make it to the NBA. I wanted to give another kid who was undersized and small, that confidence that you can make it, because everybody really counts the smaller guy out, and I want to be able to give that kid confidence and faith and all those things to be able to make it, because you can. You just got to have a lot of faith in yourself. You got to really truly believe, and you got to be really special. And I think my career has shown a lot of undersized kids that it's realistic, it's possible, and that's what I want to do to every kid in the world, not just in the United States or not just in Taiwan, but I want to do that to every kid, be able to reach your dreams and dream big.
Yes. So do you have any suggestion to those kids who want to fight their future for the NBA, because NBA is kind of dream?
Yeah. I mean, it's a dream. It was a dream of mine that I dreamed each and every day. But I also believed, I also had confidence in myself and prepared the right way. So my advice to any kid chasing the dream of being in the NBA is the road is going to be very difficult. The journey is going to be hard. But if you're okay with how hard the journey is going to be, that's half the battle. And if you continue to believe, even though there's going to be ups and downs in the journey, continue to believe in yourself and continue to have fun with the journey, that puts yourself in position. I can't guarantee that you're going to make it just because you work hard or just because you believe, but I think if you continue to fight and put yourself in those situations, and your opportunity comes, you got to take full advantage of it.
Yes, impossible is nothing.
Exactly.
Everything is possible.
Exactly, everything is possible, and my story should be a testimony to any kid out there chasing a dream that I'm just like you, and it is possible if you continue to work hard and continue to believe.
So that question is, if you had to describe your NBA journey in one sentence, what would it be?
My NBA journey.
Yeah.
My NBA journey in one sentence.
Yeah.
That's a good
Just
question.
one sentence?
That's a good.
You can think about that.
Yeah, my NBA journey in one sentence, I would say one word, it's a slow grind. My life has been a slow grind, and that's what I pride myself on. That's what I named my brand after. It's called Slow Grind, and I think that's just a way of life. And not just for anybody playing the game of basketball or sports. I think in life in general, nothing comes fast that you want to be successful at, and I think life in general is a slow grind.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very
Thank you.
much. You are the role model in my life.
Thank you. That means a lot.